Picture this, a vehicle so unstoppable it conquered the highest peak ever reached by four wheels, and in 2026, it's about to redefine what's possible. Stay tuned to find out what makes the Mercedes Unimog U420 the undisputed king of off-road, and why even the toughest competitors might not stand a chance. Welcome to the channel where we live and breathe automotive excellence, diving deep into the machines that push boundaries and redefine adventure. Today, we're tackling a legend, the 2026 Mercedes Unimog U420. This isn't just a truck, it's a mechanical beast that's been dominating extreme terrain for over 75 years. But with a new wave of off-road titans vying for the crown, can anything out there truly challenge this monster? Let's find out. The Unimog story begins in post-war Germany, 1948 to be exact, when a war-torn nation needed a vehicle that could do it all: plow fields, haul loads, and navigate roads no tractor could dream of. Albert Friedrich, a visionary engineer, crafted the universal Motorgerät, Unimog for short. It was a Swiss Army knife on wheels, four-wheel drive, portal axles for insane ground clearance, and a rugged frame that laughed at rough terrain. Fast forward to 2026, and the Unimog U420 carries that legacy forward, blending old-school grit with cutting-edge tech. Let's talk specs. The U420 is powered by a 5.1-litre four-cylinder turbo diesel engine, pumping out 231 horsepower and a colossal 900 Nm of torque between 1200 and 1600 RPM. That torque is the key. It's like having a grizzly bear under the hood, ready to claw through anything. The transmission: an 8-speed automated manual with 6 reverse gears, paired with a 2-speed transfer case, delivering a jaw-dropping 16 forward and 12 reverse gears. In low range, the first gear's final reduction is an astonishing 180:1. For context, a Toyota Hilux manages about 32:1. That's why the Unimog can crawl up near vertical slopes like it's strolling through a park. But it's not just about power. The U420's portal axles give it 19 inches of ground clearance, letting it glide over boulders that would gut most SUVs. Its coil spring suspension and torque tube drivetrain allow up to 30 degrees of axle articulation, keeping all four wheels glued to the ground, even when the terrain looks like a moonscape. Add in 3 locking differentials, a 1.2-meter wading depth, and Michelin XZL tires with an automatic inflation system, and you've got a vehicle that doesn't just tackle obstacles, it obliterates them. Now, let's put it in context. The Unimog isn't a flashy G-Wagon or a luxury Land Rover. It's a workhorse first, designed for farmers, militaries, and disaster relief teams. It's the vehicle you call when the apocalypse knocks. Need proof? In 2019, 2 Unimog U5023s climbed Ojos del Salado in Chile, reaching 6,694 meters, 21,962 feet, the highest altitude ever recorded for a wheeled vehicle. They weren't just joyriding, they installed emergency radios at high-altitude campsites, proving the Unimog's real-world grit. So, who dares challenge this beast? Let's start with the Ford F-150 Raptor. It's a desert-running icon with 450 horsepower, 37-inch tires, and a trick suspension that soaks up jumps like a pro. But at 5,900 pounds, it's a lightweight compared to the U420's 12-ton GVW. The Raptor's built for speed across open terrain, not crawling through swamps or scaling cliffs. It's got a 13-inch ground clearance, impressive, but no match for the Unimog's 19 inches. On Hell's Revenge in Moab, a Raptor dances, the Unimog dominates. Next up, the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon 392. With a 6.4-litre V8 churning out 470 horsepower, it's a brute in its own right. Its compact size and 33-inch tires make it nimble on tight trails, and it's got a loyal fanbase for a reason. But the Wrangler's 10.8 inches of ground clearance and 0.8-meter wading depth pale against the Unimog specs. The Jeep's a scalpel, the U420's a sledgehammer. On a trail like Rubicon, the Wrangler's at home, but throw in a flooded river or a 45-degree incline, and it's calling for backup. What about the Ram TRX? It's a Hellcat-powered monster with 702 horsepower and a 0 to 60 time of 4.5 seconds. It's a beast for blasting through sand dunes, but its 14.5-inch ground clearance and road-focused design mean it's not built for the Unimog's domain, extreme, no-road environments. The TRX is a sprinter. The Unimog's a marathon runner that carries a house on its back. Then there's the Land Rover Defender 130. It's refined, versatile, and capable, with a wading depth of 0.9 meters and a sophisticated terrain response system. But its 11.5-inch ground clearance and car-like chassis can't match the Unimog's tank-like build. The Defender's great for overlanding in style, but when the going gets apocalyptic, it's not in the same league. Let's not forget the Toyota Land Cruiser 300 series. It's a global legend with bulletproof reliability and a 9.1-inch ground clearance. Its off-road credentials are undeniable, but it's designed for accessibility, not extreme utility. The Unimog's payload capacity, up to 5 tons, and ability to mount everything from snowplows to cranes make it a different beast entirely. Now, here's where it gets wild. The Unimog U420 isn't just about raw capability, it's a platform for endless customization. With over 1,000 configurations, it can be a fire truck, a mobile command center, or even a luxury camper like the Earthcruiser XPR 440, which boasts a 2,100-mile range and 227 gallons of water storage. Imagine crossing the Sahara with a penthouse on your back. That's the Unimog's versatility. But it's not perfect. The U420 starting price is around $250,000, and a fully kitted version can push past $500,000. It's left-hand drive in most markets, which can be a hassle, and its size, over 6 meters long with a 16.3-meter turning circle, makes it a bear in tight spaces. The cabin's utilitarian, not luxurious, and the ride's harsh on pavement. Plus, it's not sold in the US due to emissions and import rules, so you're looking at a 25-year import loophole or a trip to Europe. So, can anything beat it? In raw off-road dominance, the answer's no. The Unimog's blend of torque, clearance, articulation, and durability is unmatched. But it's not about drag racing a TRX or out-nimbling a Wrangler. It's about going where no other vehicle can, carrying what no other vehicle would, and doing it for decades. The closest competitors, like the Zetros, Mercedes' bigger military truck, still lack the Unimog's agility and customization. Here's the game changer I teased earlier. The 2026 U420 introduces a hybrid powertrain option. Yes, a diesel-electric Unimog, boosting efficiency by 15% and adding instant torque for even better low-speed control. It's not just a nod to eco-consciousness, it's a signal that the Unimog's evolving to stay king for another 75 years. The Mercedes Unimog U420 isn't just a vehicle, it's a legacy of engineering that laughs at limits. Whether it's scaling volcanoes, rescuing stranded climbers, or hauling gear through a blizzard, it's the one machine you'd bet your life on. So, what do you think? Is there anything out there that can dethrone this monster? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you're as blown away as I am, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's wildest vehicles. Share this with your gearhead friends, and let's keep the conversation rolling. Until next time, keep chasing the horizon.